stress levels are a little high lately. We have Dennie, Darius of Twtich. Oh my god. I was so naughty. I tried to start without you guys. So anyway, that introduction is lost to the annals of YouTube when this is over. Alright, let's see if it'll let us do this. Now, admittedly, I've been playing the main story quest on the side on a, on a little bit of a, avatar LARPing, days of our lives in Final Fantasy 14 online. And we are at Alamigo. And as always, our particular favorite guy is Deadpool, because, hey, you gotta have a little bit of levity in life, because it's good for you. I was just recently reading that when you crack a joke, it's a brain break. It's it's kind of like rest or stopping physical activity, but for the brain, you have hello, Judge Judy Slayer. Welcome aboard for 5 seconds. I love when people follow me, but sometimes I think following me to get me to follow you, them, or you. I know it's a thing, but it just seems very disingenuous, if I'm allowed to be honest. I'm not good with the whole networking thing. Alright, let us have a... There we go. A nice animal, and we'll try not to blow up. Try not to blow up the sound because I was blowing my brains out earlier. Alright, and we just now recently realized that we did not get our Aether Flow going, which gives us extra abilities. So we're going to do that now. And there is on Twitch our trusty sidekick. We're going to take this down in the usual fashion of the Arcanist. Doing it all because we can. Here we go, Rotting Angler. That's just like the worst thing I ever thought I would ever see. I actually read that and did not ever read that book in the past. Cactus Pissed. Carcass Pissed. Oh, Cactus Pissed. Oh yeah, I did read that right the first time. I mean, we're kind of high level here, so we really don't need to care about, something simple like a shield. At a later date, it is going to be a thing. Okay, we need to go over here, get another one of those potted wasp swarms. Let's see, we need to find that carcass, so it's going to be this way. We could really ride there. Random mount for the win. Dude, you do not seem all that fast. This is a really killer ride underwater. They added the ability to swim underwater to the game in the last expansion. The one before that, they added the ability to swim in water. And as we know, we're trying to get rid of those little wings because they just suck the life out of your inventory. Alright, there we go. And we are ready to report back where we need to report back. You can check our hunt log. Probably. Footfalls Western. We're in Southern Thanalan. So I'm pretty sure I totally missed all that good stuff in Western Thanalan. Once you get this unlocked, you get a shortcut from here to here. And so now we're gonna go turn this in. See what else develops. Oops, sorry about that. And spell speed. I always lean towards spell speed. That's a healing item because it's got the piety. So we're gonna go for damage. And we're gonna go all the way out here to the dungeon before we go. Oh, I love this thing. When he flies, you have to use a piece of cake. Because he's not down with working. He barely wants to waddle on the ground, but when you fly, you need cake. It's kind of like Fluffy, you know? Gabriel Iglesias. As soon as we can start flying in other areas, we'll be able to fly. I think we are unlocking a dungeon. We're gonna do that while we're here. Oh, good news! We're gonna stop and we're gonna do this. Because, hey, why can't we? Alright. So we're trying to find the other one. Get close. Pony up there. Give him our instant. Trash him. Trash the other guy. Well, we can't trash him, but he's down. And we're gonna start the other one. And that will be the last one for this batch. I'm not sure which one this is for us. I think this is an Immortal Flame. Yeah, it's an Immortal Flames. There we go. So, there we go. Good for seals. Now, I think we're about to unlock, the Sunken Temple of Karn. Karn Harden Extreme. Ooh, here we go. Oh my god, we got another one. Oh my god. Okay, I know I'm excited. I'm fangirling here, but, you know, hey. Now, he's close enough to the level that, you know. Alright, there we go. Wow, I totally missed something, but hi. Thanks for stopping in. I think I need to have that chat box stay open. Anyway, today we're working on grabbing our new extra dungeon. It'll be just added to our daily roulette. There's no absolute reason I have to do it, I don't think. We need to get out of that. We've got bad thaumaturge, you know, skills. So, we only had to do 2 of those. Fantastic. But let's get this dungeon unlocked. Yeah, I see you, big guy. that was sloppy. Wrong finger. Alright, there we go. I have actually been in games where dudes like this, you gotta fight your way in, you gotta hurry up and actually get this guy to talk to. Here, you're absolutely safe, even though that thing's over there. And we need to go see Minfinla. We don't need to do this right away. Beans, what the hi. And bye. People come, people go, they get bored really fast. I guess they're looking for epic stuff. This is not an epic channel. It's about casual people doing casual things with the game. I recently watched a guy on Twitch for 5 minutes do a 1v1 versus Titan. Okay, now if he had done Titan hard or extreme, there's no way he could have done that, because once it encases you, you're done. Alright, now if I think about this, we have a Vesper token, and off we are to Vesper Bay, free of charge. That is one of the best things that they've actually done. I don't know why it does that. I've tried changing it so that it doesn't do that, where it just kind of swings you around. I went a Jerry Maguire way. Alright, here we are. This place is, in truth, bigger than it seems. Although there's nothing in that door over there, I don't think. I used to know, but I forgot. Yeah, pretty much. One of the doors is actually very viable, and that's the one with the guard on it. You can come in here and sell some stuff, get rid of some trash. And believe it or not, not everything is trash in your inventory. It's just a matter of getting to a point where you're crafting. If you want to use materia, then it's good to wear your equipment until you can until you can get the materia out of it when it makes 100% spirit bond. Oh, this poor dude. And I want his shades. I figured I had. So basically, by level 35, you should, if you're not teleporting yourself into oblivion, you should technically have a good chunk of change. Now we are actually collecting this in the off chance we want to turn into a tank, which is actually fun but frustrating at the same time. A lot of the time you get a bunch of people who just rush right in. They don't let you get anywhere near having enough time to gain your aggro or taunt your enemy into attacking only you. And they want to know why the healer's looking at them funny and going, I'm not healing that. And in a lot of endgame dungeons, if your heals are going to come in the form of, I hope you get out of the way and regen this. Medica, one of the medicas gives a group buff of regen. And so generally, DPS will find themselves with Medica and every other version of Medica that each of the caster classes has. And that will afford you with the group regen at higher levels. Which is really nice. And it's even more fun when you've got more than one healer when you have a full party. Generally we only have most of the dungeons only need a half party. Or a basic, 4-person party. But a full party has 2 tanks, 2 healers, 4 damage per second classes. The nice thing about this particular damage per second class is that you can resurrect the healer that falls. And it's usually good to create a macro for doing so, to ensure that you are always ready for being able to bring that caster up to par. The caster knows immediately upon getting up they need to heal themselves. The tank can run around for a minute. And blammo! Level 36. So here's this Almegan guy who's got you know, got a foothold in getting Almego, getting their homeland back. But in the meantime, you've got to earn their trust. Alright, that business is good. And off we go. Talk to people and get some help. Interesting. Healer or healer? Oh, well that's terrible. Alright, let's see, what do we got here? Seeds of Change, we kind of sort of ignored that one and that one. And we're holding off on that till we get to around that level. Alright. If we happen to happen upon anything at the level of the main story quest, or the MSQ as it's commonly known, we will do it because it'll be glowing at us. This is really nasty quest over in the North Shroud when you're leveling up from one of the classes over there on the main story quest. It's a horrible little story. So this gal, she falls in love with this dude, right? That's all dandy and all. And he loved her, and it's kind of akin to this other story that my mother told me about. And he went off to become a criminal because he was in love with this chick. It's a sordid little terrible thing. It's not even sordid. He dies at the end. That's the horrible part about it. But my mother once told me this parable about love. This man and woman got to married, and they fell upon hard times. And at the Yuletide season or Christmas, they wanted to give each other a gift. And the woman had this really beautiful long hair. And this is probably back before we had computers or cars. And the man, he had this pocket watch. And Back in the day, a pocket watch was a very expensive item. So it wasn't cheap because of all the small parts, and they were usually made by a watchmaker or, you know, a clockmaker. Later on, jewelers and stuff. And so, I think she got off great. They gave each other gifts on the day, and he got her a very beautiful pair of hair combs for her hair. And she had cut her hair and gave him a chain for his watch. And he had sold his watch to get her the beautiful hair combs. And that's how much they loved each other. Because she prized her hair as much as he loved his watch. But they loved each other more. It's kind of the same kind of thing, only that one was a much happier ending. Her hair grew back, of course. But she's not using those suckers for at least a year. Alright, I need to actually read this quest because I was not paying attention because I was yakking my... ferret out the poacher hiding in quarry mill. Alrighty then, where is this person? Our luck, this person is behind stuff. Look, there he is. Or she is. I suppose that worked out for the best. It's nice that this world, that when people tell you stuff, they're honest about it. They're really meaning to do it. Seriously? Dynamite webs are good for making higher level clothing. So is flax, but you know, those things are here nor there because we're not botanists yet. And I seriously hope that we would have had time, but a lot of the queuing at the lower levels until everybody gets caught up to the old timers. It's gonna be a little on the fast side, it seems. I'm gonna take the tart. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, we'll probably just help somebody else out. Or not. Okay, we just helped somebody else and it worked out. Cool. Oh, for the love of God, really? Alright. Time to run around like a chicken with my head cut off. Alright, I was epic for 5 minutes, for a minute. Which is awesome. Alright, what else we got out here? Let's go down here, because turn-ins are turn-ins. Usually happen all in the same place. Efficient use of time, that's what this is. But yeah, I was talking about the fella, he went up against a single raid, you know, a single, you know, trial boss. And that's great. Everybody's all hyped and excited by all of the grandness of it and all of its skill and preparation. And that's fine, but the thing is the reason that I'm doing this is because the casual players, we're not going to take the time to do that. You know, we're happy just to play for a little bit. You know, not master a game to the degree that, you know, these people have, you know, to min-max all their equipment. And you can get by with, you know, just the stuff you pick up. But yeah, I guess people like more exciting things than somebody running around, you know, showing, you know, the efficiency way to do this, and or maybe just make it possible for you to go to sleep at night. Into her. Alright, we've got everything. Alright. Oh, we're riding the little guy. Okay. One of these days we'll get around to coloring the chocobo at some point. Out of all the characters that I've actually played in this game, I only have one chocobo that's colored. He has been the same color since I hit level 50 on that Black Mage, the third time. I've made Black Mage 3 times. And one of the things is you should never do a Black Mage before you do a healer. And the reason is that the playstyle of the Black Mage is, can I eat this particular AoE or not? That's my constant thought is, can I eat it? Can I get this mostly cast and the game will think it's done despite the fact that my animation is still going? Will it go off? Or if I turn my back on it, is it going to cancel? And unfortunately, when you're healing, you have that same mentality of, can I get it off before I get whacked in the back? And because of the responsibility of the healer, you kind of want to heal your tank, but then again, you kind of want to let him suffer a little bit while you get out of the way. And that's a hard thing to unlearn as a casting. You know, when you play caster. I mean, I'm actually a pretty good monk. I've actually gotten commendations for being a monk. But my setup is that instead of being in the ninja spot, which is behind the mob, and the archer also behind whatever we're fighting, it's to be to one side. It's just to be off to the side, and the game allows you. You get like 2 things that you begin your combo, you get your main combo, and you get your AoE combo that'll start your run towards an AoE at the later date, and then you have like the 2 for the back and the 2 for the side. Now, when you first get them, you get the one for the back, and then you get one to the side. So you gotta dance around. You gotta go woo, 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 and then later you get one of each again, and that's when that's when I specialize. There really isn't a lot of difference in the damage done, and because of that, I just pick a side. And otherwise, you have way too many buttons, way too many things to do, and it's ridiculous. I mean, I think Summoner has probably the easiest time of it when it comes to buttons. Okay, this here is my macro for resurrecting. This is a macro for resurrecting. This is the proper way to do it. You can have a macro set up where it has a pause in between casting. This is just a button master. It's a slam the swift cast, which is an instant cast, and the next time you hit that button, it resurrects your target. It's a dirty little macro, and you can actually say, you can actually put a party thing that says, "Hey, get up," with a sound, I know a Dark Knight who has they have a particular my husband plays a Dark Knight, and one of the things that he has is his macro is when he uses that particular macro, because as soon as he uses it, if he doesn't have 100% health before the end of that skill, he's dead. The character is just boom. If the healer does not get you up to full health as soon as possible, he's dead. And I can't remember for the life of me what it's called, but you need a macro for it to let your healer know now is the time. If you don't want to die, we want to get through this fight. You're gonna have to let us both pray you happen to have that insta heal ready to go, and it's cool, and the cooldown is done. The cooldown's on let's see, the cooldowns for at least the Conjurer is 30, 60, 90. And I think it's either 90 or 120 seconds. So that means that it's okay to mash the first two, but you might want to save the last one for a severe emergency. Personally, I'll let a DPS drop if I have to, if it's between them and the tank. The tank can actually keep things off you long enough to, slam an insta-cast while rezzing a DPS. Usually, the Black Mage dies a lot. Runner-up, I don't know why they say it's not a party until the Dragoon dies. It's not always true. I had this thing for getting just totally punched off in Titan for a long time. Like I said, I'm not really good with area of effects, and I'm always in the way. And like I said, it has a lot to do with being a black mage. Sometimes you gotta learn to eat stuff. A lot. You don't have a lot of hit points, but you do need to eat a lot of damage. And you have to actually make sure that I keep potions on hand. I do everything. I mean, I give the healer an opportunity to save me at some point. I mean, if I know I'm gonna eat it, as soon as the spell's off, I'm healing myself. I've got a potion for that. I mean, you'll see that there's always a potion on my hotbar. I don't play around about it. It's not wasted space. I don't care what. I mean, this could be wasted space. If I'm the tank, it's wasted space. I need that spot for my my potion. Right now, we don't need a high-end potion. We just need a third. We just need to get a third of our health back. That's all we need, really, as a healer. In the big dungeons, have the biggest potion you can do. Make sure that it's high quality so that you have. It lowers the amount of time you can redo it. Those boss fights are nothing to play with. Especially when you get into, Shadowbringers. Those boss fights are absolutely disgustingly nasty. And they're based on the idea that if you have not mastered getting out of the way, you're just gonna die. And that's all it is. I'm not even deluding myself that, you know, that's what it is. I know that's what it is. I have completely failed in learning how to get out of the way. I blame being a black mage, seriously. I mean, am I responsible? Yes, we are all responsible. However, we are also responsible to understand our class. As a tank, the one thing I know that in the higher end dungeons, I guarantee you that you're going to find that your black mage will be the first one to knock a spell out. And you should just give it a little wink or nod, because the black mage has a free cast and he knows what to do with it. Or she knows what, they know what to do with it, because, you know, we should be gender neutral as humans. They know what to do with it. And my friends, my husband and my friend in Texas, they both know if they're running a dungeon with me and they're the tank or the healer and I'm the black mage, they know that if I have, because it's my shit, oops, sorry, it's my stuff, that if I have a free cast, they're going into combat and they've got to pull that off of me. That's it. There's no getting out of it. There's no getting around it. And that's something that a lot of, you know, but on the same scale, as a tank, I only understand that where the black mages are concerned. If that makes any sense. Alright, there we go. Let's make sure we got some music. So we're gonna try to keep the browser on top of this so that the cat doesn't do me any favors like they did one time. And let's see. Oh! I love handing out crumpets for roleplay. It's always fun. Twtich. This dude's assuming you're not ever going to pay attention to this. On Twitch, get out of the way. Weird, because don't think I did all of the quests, all of the side quests when I was doing it. Like I said, when I did it, I was trying to catch up to everybody. And I wound up missing a lot. They should have told me to do every quest. And made sure that I was reading it and not hearing it, because, you know, hey, like that. But like I said, I literally did start in Ul'dah to begin with, so I would have missed this quest anyway. Maybe. Actually, probably not. I just missed it because I didn't do it. I'm inherently lazy about walking around in the real world, so it tends to actually spill over into game. Yet I can spend vast quantities of time making gil in the background. I recently spent 1.25 million gil on maxing out 2 of my level 80 class lines on my Omni. It killed me. And I know exactly how much time it's going to take to get that money back, because I've got people with new characters in my full company that need need apartments. So that one will need an apartment. That's me. That's my Omni. And it's not as Omni as it could be because I don't play quite like I used to. And I usually do my best work in the morning. So if I'm gonna grind, I'm doing it in the morning. But I've at least made 50 on all the classes except for one. I really don't like that blue mage. I don't like it. Everybody's already gone out and gotten it leveled and, you know, they're doing it. But red mage and blue mage, that takes a certain type of person. My husband likes the red mage. I don't really care for it. A lot of the stuff plays like, you know, plays like combos and Smash Ultimate, and I really get to a point where I just don't want to deal with combos. I mean, the ninja, my god, that is a combo. You blow your combo, everybody knows. You suddenly have a bunny on your head with a hat on. You know, all of the combos are based on what you're doing, how you're doing it. Samurai, same way. It's like, can't we just be a little more straightforward, you know? I personally would want less buttons to push. So you basically, I spend a lot of my time weeding out what's important for my bar, and a lot of the times all of it's important. The only problem is that I can't hit all them damn buttons all the time. You know what? I just had a cat hit my keyboard. Mr. Pooks has stopped by for a little visit. The dog's getting uppity about it, and we need to grab this chocobo because going to Breskin Druthers, and I don't want to drive. If that makes any sense, you know? For those days where you just want to sit in the passenger seat and just gawk. And that's what the chocobo does, including all the chocobo sounds. Alright. The last of the morning tea. Hello, Breskin Druthers. Oscaron's Druthers, excuse me. Should really park my companion outside, but it happens. Dude, we're back! I haven't seen you alive forever, man! This is a really stand-up guy. He looks really rough around the edges, but actually he's got the Highlander facials feature, so, and not the Midlander. So there we go. We have our cure. So we're gonna just go back down the road. Kind of lonely today, everybody pops in and out. Sometimes I get one person in here for a little bit. Okay. So we get a lot of Uber people from WoW trying to do these, you know, unlock dungeons and other various things because raid dungeons. The really messed up part about raid dungeons is, you can't buy a book for that. You literally have to grind that down. Oh man, I remember the one that I worked on. I worked on it on and off for a year. I didn't actually dedicate my life to it. MSQ had dedicated most of my life to it. But, those raid dungeons? No. My Omni has yet to do a bunch of things that will give me quest XP. That are raid dungeons. Full party exercises, trials. I've done all the easy ones, the regular ones. It's the hard. There's some extremes out there, and oh my god, those things are freaking horrible. And I really just want them off my quest list, and I don't want to take them off and abandon them because then I have to go pick them up again. And we're gonna grab that because I might want to tank. Oh, we got that guy healed. And off to find somebody else. When Rama is around, or the Lord of Thunder, and he's literally walking through, you know, the Shroud, you can hunt him down. Or something like that. It's some kind of random event. Hey, there he is. I'm assuming she can track. Oh, that goblin. Yeah, that's it for him. Cutscene! No, I don't think you can get those particular pants in the game. Pretty sure those are not doable. And if they are, then it's the color that makes them look weird. We have a gather quest with these goblins. 11% done. I like this song. Probably gonna pick up a lot of nice stuff over in Karn. Well, there we go, a letter of introduction. And it looks like we have no more quests over here. When we hit the big 3-0 on the main story quest, we will do Sinking Does a Mage. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna... I've actually been in the habit of not using teleporting and was one of my newer characters. Okay, I think I hit the wrong one. Let's try that again. There we go. Because it is extremely expensive if you really think about the cost. It costs $300. It's like flying nowadays, you know. You know, if the cost of flying is cheaper than, you know, a rental, car rental when you get there, Uber and all that, then by all means take your car. If it's not, you know, oh my god, look what he did this choke. Oh my god, look at that. I almost thought that was a wedding chocobo for a minute. That cost 20 bucks, but anyway. Now that's pretty. I might actually have to figure out how to... I need to go figure out how to get a Fey chocobo. I like how that works out. Any worth of that deeds is a friend of mine. Here we go with the busy work again. By the way, all the stuff we do between the Realm Reborn and Stormbringers, oh yeah baby, it's just like this. Go here, go there, do this, do that, talk to this person, talk to that person, take this here, take that there, do this favor here. I mean, it's like, really? Did I not just save the world? Can you not let me sit around and do nothing for like 5 seconds? I mean, really? 5 minutes. I just want 5 minutes apiece. I mean, it's on par with Mr. Incredible in The Incredibles. Can things just stay just for a minute when I get all the criminals away? Can it just for a minute stay neat? You know? It's like this. It's one of those things, you know, you save the world and at that point you're like, I need a vacation. And then everyone's like, the hero, we need you to do a sponsorship. Please help us get this through to these people that, I mean, seriously, you want me to go over here, talk to these people because they're making choices that are uninformed? Really? And I'm just joking because, you know. Yeah, that's a joke. It's sarcasm. This world, I think, is a very idealized place, despite all the bad things that happen. That's an actually really good thing for a caster to have, but that's being lame. You can buy those anywhere. Heck, you can even make your own. So if I ever get around to the whole mining thing, because she needs money or something, I'm going to do that offline, or I'm going to do whatever needs to be done on my Omni. I really don't want to grind another caster. Oh, that's not good. Somehow I just know that's not going to be good. Okay. Where's this dude? Okay. The dude's over there. Okay. Now, can we get out over here? No. Yeah, there's the exit. This place has got a few exits, so it's not too bad. Oh, we're doing the floaty thing. Okay. Alright, one butt can coming up. I don't think I've done this particular duty that we're going to be doing shortly together from a Arcanist point of view. Black Mage, man, that took me a minute. Ooh, I had to do that like 3 times. I got mad and then I went out and got some equipment. Okay, the shake, despite the fact that it's a fucking filthy shake, actually tastes good. I think we're doing milk free today. I prefer to add milk. I'm not a vegan, but I buy vegan protein powder. It's really good. Then I sneakily add something really cruel and something cruel with milk products in it, muscle milk, and I use that as my base. Expensive? Yes. But yeah. I haven't actually found a good, base, and I don't like it with water. Kind of like it a little on the thick side, if not like a shake. Add ice. Alright. Ooh, the all-in-one. I freaking hate that thing with the purple passion. Alright. Not fond of this one either, but... They got me here, man. Yeah, that's about how much combat we haven't done. If we were grinding dungeons to get to level, get up to 50, it would be great. But we're not. Okay, now admittedly I like her top. I wouldn't wear that outside of my house, but I'm kind of shy, so I have to keep my body parts covered. So anyway, my friend in Discord down in Texas just told me that him and his wife are watching. I don't know why he likes getting smacked in the back of the head for calling her things like Ursula and Shamu. I mean, I can't believe he said Shamu and I are watching. I found this meme on Discord of Shamu sliding up onto the water deck, doing a 360 and slapping the trainer right off the deck. Not even into the water, into the deep end, but off the deck, over a ledge, down into God only knows what's down there. Hopefully it was water and the guy was okay. But seriously. Alright. I think we missed our calling on this one. Nope, maybe not. But we need to do some stuff around here. Figure out what the kids are doing. Woo! One and a two. Okay. See. Oh, and I'm getting people who are kibitzing me who weren't here earlier. Pardon me, door. Oh my. Yeah, door. Hold on. Somebody set Cujo off. Alright, little interruption there with handy people. Come over to end the leak problem. It's always fun when Cujo goes off. Her name is not really Cujo, but looks that way. I don't care how small the dog is. When you see teeth, you don't want to deal with it. And there we are. Gonna get a water leak fixed. Have to be nice to put that bucket away. Oh, for the love of God. Not afraid of a few lizards. We're still having Amijal problems. Really? Really? So my friend in Texas just asked me in Discord, he's like, why haven't you got your job yet? Okay, one, we did not get our job because the main story quest is not going there yet. And the reason for that is just that, because this is about the economy of getting things done. You know, I was just upstairs and I looked, and I must have not looked because I got distracted with the, you know, repair people. Alright, don't let it be said I didn't look twice. Alright, looking for sparkly shinies. Ah, there's the shiny. Oh my god, everybody's in a hurry. At least they're hot-blooded enough to actually want to, you know, change their world. Instead of, you know, wait for someone else to do it. We should probably go take care of this because this is a level 27. Yeah. But the item in question that we need to do will be right here, probably. I think so. It'll be right over a bridge. It's one of those two bridges. It's a difficult little shindig. We'll worry about that in a minute. And here comes a new duty. It'll be fantastic, darling. Yeah, I was right. It's one of the two of those. Could probably go out that way, maybe. I love how my friend is like, you don't have your job yet! And it's like, no. Because you have the possibility of healing with your job. If you go with, depending on which one you do. We need our mini roulette guy here. Let's see what we get today. A ship. Okay. Not my favorite, but okay. This is not an in-character kind of thing, so we're not going to worry about it. It's a just do stuff kind of thing. So let's get that little quest up there knocked out. It's 27, this is 27. We could just leave it alone. We're not trying to be a completionist about this. Yeah, it's really nice when your level is 10 levels above what you're walking past, because in this game, nothing comes after you. I've been in games where things will come after you. Alright, we need to have a cookie. Now is a good time for a cookie. Spell speed. Because we need a cookie. You need a cookie for this. It'll be maxed at like 31, so that's nice to know. At least it scales. We didn't think this through. So the name of this game is Keep Everybody Alive that has a name. And that's the bottom line. It sucks. If you're a healer, it's pretty easy. Most importantly, keep that damn shaman up. You need to locate your healers on the other side. Keep them down. This is gonna take a minute. Oh, really? Oh, that's nice. I'm not really taking damage right now. So you need to remember to reapply. And then get on with the rest of the work. You're not actually going to go against that guy anyway. You do need to actually keep everybody from falling. Do we have a lancer of our own? That's nice. So it's important to keep the healer going, because if you don't, you're going to have trouble keeping everyone else alive. That's pretty much how you do it in dungeons. You gotta deal with ads. If I was a healer, I would heal this guy, but I'm not. I'm telling you, it took me 5 tries on my black mage to get this right. Sometimes equipment makes a huge difference. If you lose any one of these people, it's over. Except for the healer, of course. But losing the healer loses the people, so it's kind of like that. Well, it's nice to know that dude's very charismatic enough to lead people into stuff. Well, we have to go back over there, so we're just gonna run up here, take care of business, and then come back. Helps to learn to drive when you're looking away. It would help if I learned how to use a controller, but you know, hey, we can't all be Uber. We have made it. We have made it. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, we need number 7. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's do this. And there we go. Let's take the fast way back. And yes, I'm pretty sure my friend down in Texas wants to know why I don't jet around on this one character all the time. And that's because I'm role-playing a character that's broke. You know how that is. You know, you're live-action role-playing or improv role-play, you know, acting a character's life out in a game. You gotta prop their pocketbook. Oh, so I'm being told the robe is too hot for the climate. You know, Probably is. But we've seen people wear suits and fashionable dresses in, you know, Victorian ages. You know, that just did not suit the climate, so we're gonna just roll with that. It happens. I could probably glamour something over that in no time flat, but that's not what we're doing. We're not role-playing this character, so we're just gonna go with the gear at hand. Whew, that dog is loud as can be out there. I put the dog outside and she has not shut up once. I looked over and I could tell that she's actually making it into the recording just because she won't shut up. Well, at least he had resolve. Sticking to my old standby, grab potions of healing. Alright, back to Vesper Bay. I wish I'd have had these back in the day, they're so handy. Alright, I'm currently going to go take the dog and put her in the bedroom because we still have people coming back. Please stand by, I'm just going to stand around while you guys listen to music. Alright, we got the doggy corralled. And she's complaining. Not really down with the dog and her constant complaining. She doesn't listen. She gets what she gets. I like her when she's not being naughty. Alrighty. Vesper Bay it is. Well, we've made it. Where we've made it to, I don't know. so much to say about La Habra. Ooh, that's cold. She's so cute. She's a very interesting character that has really cool personality on her own right. Again, just about every item you get, not all, a good majority of them, the only way you get them is requesting and or gifts from, but you'll notice most of the stuff that you get for equipment, you can make that or buy that from a regular merchant. Alright. Going to Fallgord. We're going to the other side of Fallgord, so that's awesome. Alright. Check. The answer is nope. Our armor is at 24. We don't necessarily have any dungeons available for this level, but we could do a leveling. We have that many dungeons we can do, and that one little trial. Alright. Let's go do dumb stuff. Let's see, did we pick it up? Oh, of course. I believe we can get to Costa del Sol by... You know what? Let's not do that. Let's see where this goes. New Gridania. Oh. So. We need to find... Oh, I forgot Noraxi was actually in here. Aha! Acrid, you're not looking so good, buddy. He's all that in a bag of chicks. That dude looks tired. He's not sleeping right. Araxia the Scion. Oh, it's cheaper to go this way. I contemplated for 5 seconds of finishing the class quest for level 30, but for all intents and purposes, we're not there yet. And while it would be nice, it also means people in combat and dungeons won't think that much of us. They'll just like, oh, you poor thing, and basically leave us alone. Hire a Chocobo Porter. Oh, for the love of God, you're gonna make me walk. Ugh. Fine. I need to go to the North Shroud. someone who's acquired the almighty froggy. Oh, it's so cute. It's cute. Oh. Okay, enough of that. And welcome to someplace we have not been yet. You'll notice all of these quests here are too low for us. If we were going to do a low-level class, if we were going to start a new class, that would be the way to go. I don't know why I'm not riding the ride. No clues. Luckily, Foglord is not that far away. Oh, for the love of God, some people have to remind me about my challenge. You're going the wrong way. Thank you, Texas. Now, one of the interesting things is we should probably stop at a market and see if we can actually make profit. From Dyramites. Because we can pretty much farm the life out of those things. Most of the people who have a name can be talked to. They have some kind of little thing to say, and the rest of them don't have anything to say. They're avoiding you. Avoiding eye contact. You know how that is. Alrighty then, we got more guys coming in. swear to God, this character is going to be 50 before we get there. Oh, this stupid minion companion thing here. Alright, there we go. Alright, and there goes our chocobo. Gonna be a little quiet for a while. And gonna get all these side quests, and there we go. I think we're gonna go back into the inn here, collect some rested XP. This is a really nice place. You know, they've got benches. I mean, you could literally roleplay a character's life in this game. I mean, there's enough open places that aren't, you know, inns or paid for or earned living quarters for adventurers that you can actually have a robust life without having to, you know, do that. Only thing is you can't go everywhere any other way. And due to things being a lot busy right now and the dog's barker just not stopping, we're gonna call it at 6 minutes early today. And so I'm signing out with a Nanu Nanu.